How do you? Wait, how do you have it propped up?
I have it, so I got a wedge in my GoPro mount, so that way I can just move the legs and fix the
All
tilt.
right, guys, what's going on? We're live on my channel and live on Johnson's
A
Logic channel.
notification popped up.
Say what?
See your notification pop up that you're live.
Oh, okay, okay. No, I didn't get no notification on mine.
See how you do. See how he does already. Starting off bad already.
So I finally get to meet. Oh, notifications went out. See?
See, for yours,
Yeah, for me.
mine doesn't. You two don't like me.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but.
Like, we have 11 people already.
So yeah,
Big
so
time.
finally get to meet. Well, I've met him already, but finally get to do a video. He now just allowed me to do a video with him. I mean,
I allowed you. Now you finally made time for me, the illustrious Junior Honduras.
oh man. So yeah, I'm here. He's here with a student, running through the yard and stuff. And I was like, well, let's do a video. Since last time we were both busy. He was busy with his student on the pad. I was busy with mine as well. So we didn't get to do one. So hey, what's going on, Jeff, Jonathan, Costa? Hey, what's going on? So let me see over there. So what you got over there? What you got? Who you got over in your channel?
I got Chucker Crespo
Oh, you don't.
and I got Michael Page.
Trucker Crest was on Johnson's Logic, Gilberto. You see como
So
es?
close.
You see how he
Are
is?
they you? See, support me. Don't support him.
Trucker
He's
Doe,
got
what's
enough.
going on? What's going on? So yeah, just here, man. Just talking with him and a few other guys. We got George in the house. We have
Fat Daddy, what's going on?
Jose. And then we got Jesse. He's upgrading, guys. Congratulations to Jesse, his student and
Brian. My student or yours?
yeah, your
Yeah,
student.
my student,
No,
Brian.
I don't have a student, man. Come
Oh,
on.
yeah, that's right.
Really? You don't play like that?
Look,
I don't
I'm
have
busy.
a student. So yeah, as you guys may know, why I don't have a
Bobo
student.
breaker.
So yeah, his student, the Bobo breaker,
Yeah.
the hobo breaker. Oh wait, the
Oh,
Bobo.
no, see?
So yeah, so later, guys, I'm gonna be doing a video with Jesse, the trucker. I did an interview with him a while back when he was during the TNT phase. He's here now, upgrading. So we'll see what he's gonna do, whether he's doing company or lease. Yeah, what's going on, Brad? Yes, come out here and do it, man. Let me see.
See, oh, your test
What's
going
going on, man?
I'm
Why
about to-
why
oh,
is
wait.
it that every iPhone user has
Oh,
the
my God.
brightness down like it's? Oh my God! Like, what's gonna happen to your cell phone if your brightness is higher? Nothing.
I like to save my battery life.
Exactly.
It's the battery life
So
that
that's how-
protects your screen.
It's kind of fuel economy.
So
Yeah,
the fuel
yeah.
economy.
You don't
Well,
know- what do
that's
you know
how
about
much
fuel
these
economy?
phones suck because if you have to save battery, your phone sucks. Apple sucks.
See, look. So you have your brightness on your phone all the time, right? Now look at the quality difference between my screen and your screen.
Mine
So
looks
you-
better.
No, you're using your pixels more. See, look.
It's a Samsung, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So look at your video. See how my hand moving? Now look at mine.
Your hand's moving too.
Yeah, but not blocky like yours. Because I'm saving my pixels.
But I'm able to read the comments. I'm trying to help you.
I turned the brightness up. You know what? You
I
did your
can
intro.
still see myself darker than you,
So
bro.
this went into a phone live.
We'll take the next caller.
I said it, guys. Apple sucks. So no, I'm just kidding. So I'm trying to read the comments over on his live. Hey Smitty, what's going on? Let me see who else is in here. Shime and I finished my TNT 3 weeks ago, but still in my trainer's truck. That's what's up. Graboy Trucking, they don't have the battery life like us Android. Exactly.
Let's relax, y'all.
Santo dice, hola, me gustaría que me entrenaras para aprender a manejar trailers.
That's
Saludos
good
desde California. San Francisco, California. This should be good. What's up, guys? All right. Big Money. What's up, Smitty? Let me see. Apple is the Volvo of the truck industry. Exactly. They suck.
That's actually a good thing.
Let me read the comments over there since.
Well, I got, I had a couple people say what's
Johnson's
up.
Logic is not
It's like
reading
you-
comments over there.
Listen. What's going on, y'all? So Fat Daddy had a question, and I'll ask you too. But the question is, driving for an owner-operator at $2,000 a week, is that good?
Say what?
So Fat Daddy is driving for an owner-operator, and he's being paid $2,000 a week. Is that good? His question is that good?
That's good. Yeah.
I think
good.
that's pretty solid. Is that $2,000 take home or $2,000 gross, and then you got to pay for fuel and pay for other individual stuff. Like, what exactly does $2,000 entail? But as a baseline, if you're taking home $2,000 every single week for a driver for the owner operator, I feel like that's a good deal.
Yeah, that is a good deal. David, what's going on? David H in the house.
David H.
He's at home, man. He's grilling and chilling and
Oh dang, that's nice.
but has no Wi-Fi.
$2,000 take home. So yes, that is actually a really good deal.
Hey,
I
what's
think
up?
shit.
Yeah, that is good. That is good, man. That's good. Fat Daddy, right?
Fat Daddy, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, what's up, Slick? What's up, Jumba? ¿Qué dice Junior? Saludos desde el Valle de
We'll
Texas.
get back to that.
Hey, Junior, saludos desde Leandro, California. What's going on, guys? Ike.
So I actually have to reach out to Google about that. I
what?
haven't seen it. So I went live the last time I was here on the 34. It was me, Eric from Driver Lineup, Gypsy, Long Haul Gypsy, and one that's not a YouTuber. But we went live and we actually had like super chats and stuff. And so I told everyone that all those super chats I was actually going to donate. So we raised like over $1,000 and I was going to donate it, but it's not there.
How do you
So
know
I
it's
actually
not
have to
there?
call. So I go on my Google AdSense and it pulls up like what your revenue was. So you go on there, you verify it, and then it gets paid out to you every month. But we have to find it. So I just discovered that yesterday because we were supposed to get paid out yesterday, and I have to call them customer service because they only sent me like $113, something like that. So actually I have to call customer service and figure out where that stuff is. But I am still going to donate that, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. So Junior had his intro. I'm going to go ahead and do mine. What is going on, y'all? My name is Johnson's Logic. I am a lease operator here from Prime. I'm a lease operator here from Prime. I met Junior. Actually, I met you originally.
Yeah, last year, I think.
No, before that.
Before last year, yes.
Yeah, I was still a student when I originally met you.
Yeah, he was coming up the steps, I remember,
Mhm.
and he said, hey, what's up, man? You know, and we took a picture, and
That he never posted, by the way.
there's a lot of pictures I haven't posted on Instagram, and one day I will post them, guys.
I didn't know that.
What?
JJ the Trucker hasn't uploaded a video in 3 weeks?
I don't know.
Aye.
No comment on that, because he does drive a Peterbilt.
Yeah. We're not even gonna do that on this one.
Let me see what Bebo said. Bebo, ¿qué tal? iPhone es mejor que Android porque no estás preparado para la conversación. Man! Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Hey,
that.
guys, it was nice meeting you yesterday, Junior. Todd, yeah, that's what's up, my man.
That's what they do.
YouTube
See?
taking 40%.
Yeah, I just read about that
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I was
Someone
gonna say,
just.
but I wanted you to do your intro first before I got into that.
You know what? I want to read this comment real quick.
Go ahead, read it.
So I have a comment here from
Let's read
Philip,
it.
and it says, "You're right. I'm not an iPhone user, and I don't like iPhones, but yeah, your video quality is a lot better. Sorry, Junior.
Who's the video quality?
Mine, my video quality is better than yours.
Oh,
That's what he said.
and what are you talking about? The GoPro quality or the phone
I'm
quality?
not on the GoPro. I'm on the phone.
No, I know, but sometimes you do record through the GoPro.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think he's talking about. Are you talking about right now, Philip? Because you're talking about right now, then iPhone's better. Sorry.
Right now, it's better.
Right now. I'm sorry. I keep like moving my thing, y'all.
What's up?
I'm about to find a
John?
better way to pop
Hey,
this up.
David, say what's up. How many miles do you drive each week? It varies. 2,000 miles each week, roughly. Hey, Coach, join the home time. John, yeah.
John from.
David is having a great time at home. He's grilling and chilling, but cannot upload a single thing. I'm surprised he uploads anything on Facebook because he's got no type of internet over there in the boondocks.
In the boondocks.
Back at it today. Hopefully, we'll see you upload some videos today, David.
Definitely excited to see your next live.
Oh, yeah, David. He's got a GoPro.
You got a GoPro too?
Yeah, but I don't usually go live like that. You know what I mean? I usually do videos and stuff, but David got one, and I think he's using it to go live, and he's got a new computer. Nine videos to upload. So David H has got 9 videos, guys. If you got 9 videos to upload.
He said yes right now, so my quality's better.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I'll give you props, but still, iPhone is not
See,
the best.
but iPhones are
Okay,
the phones of the truck community. The Volvos of the truck community.
how much? See, I guess one of the reasons I say iPhone is not good, guys, is because of the limitations you have on what you can do on an iPhone versus an Android. There's so many other things you can do on Android, like a PC versus a Mac or an Apple. That's why I say it's better.
But
I mean,
what kind of
the
limitations though?
I mean, there's once we get off the live, we'll talk about
Okay.
limitations. Not on here.
You had a question
Let
actually.
me
It was actually
see.
a pretty good question.
Hey, question. I got my permit recently. Will I need to study the manual? Study the manual again for license?
No, not
No,
to
no,
get your
no.
license.
No. Once you get your permit, you're good. You don't have to read the manual, the CDL manual book again. You'll have to study your pre-trip and then go from there. Um, and I think CDL prep is one, and a few others are good for that
Yeah,
too.
the only one I know is CDL prep. But no, you won't have to take out your manual. The only once you achieve your permit, then you just come into Prime, apply for Prime, or wherever you decide to go, and then the rest of it is
Should
just
be
you
done. Yeah.
achieving your CDL, actual CDL, which entails the pre-trip, the backing portion of the road, and the backing portion of the test and the road test. But you shouldn't have to take out your manual unless you're studying to get your endorsements, such as hazmat or combinations, something like that. Then yes, you will need that manual again.
Well, if he's got the permit, he's got combinations already.
Well, not necessarily. Because when we started at Prime, Prime made you get combinations, but when you go home and do it, you don't need combinations. Like combinations like doubles, triples, like at least in the state of Georgia.
Oh, well, you doubles and triples. Okay, because
Yeah, that's
okay,
that's
yeah,
what it is for
yeah.
Georgia.
Okay, yeah. So, hey, Travis, what's going on, man? David says he edited the crap out of some videos. Well, upload them, man. Junior, I got my permit last week. What is this about a tanker endorsement? Yeah, everybody that comes to Prime needs a tanker endorsement. The reason is, guys, is because sometimes we haul loads that feel like and act like a tanker with the surge and stuff. It's some big totes filled with liquids, so that's why they ask you to have the tanker endorsement, guys.
Yeah, and that's flatbed, tanker, and reefer.
Yeah, and it's not. You don't necessarily have to have a hazmat. You can get it if you want. I personally don't have it. Too much of a hassle.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
If you come to Prime as an experienced driver, do you to take the road test? Well, it all depends how much experience you have. If you have
I'm glad you
verified,
asked that question.
if you have recent verifiable experience, then you wouldn't need any type of training. It all depends how long ago you drove or used your CDL.
So, Dirk, that's a great question because he literally asked the same question. So, how long is training for experienced drivers? It's a case-by-case basis. You would have to contact recruiting. They have to evaluate your experience, and then based off of what they determine is how long your training experience is.
Yeah, because if you have recent experience and verifiable experience, then you come in and go straight into a truck.
Yep.
So, 6 months, I believe, right? 6 months. Hey, Junior, hope you're doing okay. Love the videos. Let me know if you get a chance to try out the back and trip with your students. Much love from UK. Safe state, guys. Appreciate it, Jago. Send the tip via email. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Do we need it before we go to training? Yes, you need your tank endorsement before you get the Prime.
Yes. Trucker John, what's going on? Skeletor, how are you gonna come on my live and just say hello to Junior? Like,
What's
you know
going
I'm
on,
saying
guys? What's his name? Skeletor?
Skeletor, yeah.
Skeletor, what's going on, guys? So you got any? I like reading a lot of the comments or every
So Trucker
comment.
John, my favorite gentleman. I'm gonna go backtracking, guys. Fat Daddy, you asked a question back up, and you asked about the pros and cons of leasing at Prime, or let me see, pros and cons driving for Prime as company or lease or owner operator. So that's actually a good question to answer.
It is a good question, but it's a broad question.
Yeah, but I can answer two parts, and you can answer the third. I can, because I drove company and lease.
Me too.
You did you?
Yeah.
And then you're owner operator, so you answer all three.
But
Pros and cons is really subjective, though.
Yeah, it's all up to everybody's situation. You know, I mean, my pros and cons could be different than his and the next person. So it's hard to say what, the pros and cons are. But one of the pros that I say is just the equipment.
Yeah.
The equipment is new equipment, well-maintained equipment. And anybody that's driven at Prime in the past, that drives a Prime now, or will tell you the equipment. The equipment is the big thing. Because you can drive for some mom and pop or something local, whatever, another company, but if the equipment is not up to par, you're not doing much. Because if you're not moving, then you're not making money. So, one of the pros that we all can agree on is the equipment. The facilities, yeah, they're good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not something you want to look at and see So I mean,
You don't want to be have
right.
an established residency at any of the terminals.
Yeah. Since Owen says, "Hey, Mr. Junior, I've been watching for a while. I'm a social worker, but have been contemplating trucking. Thanks for all the videos. Appreciate that, Owen."
Key
Junior-
Richardson, I'm training on an automatic. Does that matter if I have a tanker endorsement? So that wouldn't matter.
No, because the tank endorsement is based on what we haul.
Mm-hmm.
So the totes that we haul filled with liquids is why we need a tanker. David, it says, cool, had someone on the phone that needed to know. Okay, cool, man. Hey, YouTube, Petty Voyager, Slick, Zach, what's going on? Brad, can you hold me for those? Can you hold me one of those Volvos sending? Seeing that they're hated. Yeah, you can have all the Volvos or the hobos. I mean,
Can you, like, we just get so much hatred. But as a Volvo driver, I must say, me personally, now I can't speak for anybody else, but I must say I've driven a Freightliner, I've driven International, and I've driven a Volvo. And out of all those three, I've never driven Peterbilt, I never will. I had to say that. But out of those three experiences, if I had to narrow it down to one, I would still choose Volvo. But if I had a runner-up, it would be a Freightliner. But it goes back to what we were talking about off camera. I choose Volvo because that's me as the driver. It's not about the workability of the truck. I like the features that Volvo has to offer. It's not really about, both the trucks can get the work done, but I'm comfortable in a Volvo. So I obviously prefer Volvo. Volvos are smooth. Yes, they are. And I had another question that kind of piggybacked. And prime trucks are automatic, yes.
yeah, 99.99%. It's like
Yeah.
when you buy an antibacterial spray, Lysol, they say 99.99. They're not going to say 100% ever.
You're looking at the point one.
Yeah, basically. David says he uploaded a video that has a ghost in the house.
I didn't see that. When was that?
I can believe that in Texas. It says regular CDL normally expires 4 to 5 years. CDL hazmat expires 2 to 3 years. Not worth updating the license more often than $100 extra background extra. Yeah, for the hazmat. Yeah, that was me, coach, checking out my room. Okay. Hey, John said that was him. Yeah.
No
What do you
ghost,
drive,
John.
Junior? And are your trucks manual? No, I drive a manual truck, Freightliner, and I have 3 other Freightliners that are automatics. So, do you get drivers for your extra trucks? Yeah. What's up, fellas? Tomorrow, taking my 2 tests, combinations, and air brakes, and heading my 3rd to Pittston, PA. That's what's
All right,
up.
we'll see you soon. All right,
Akil.
David, let's relax.
Volvo? Yeah, David, you're right. I agree with you.
I
So-
thought we had something going with Peterbilt hatred.
Carl, is that Carl that said something on his channel? Your
Carl,
channel?
yeah.
Junior-
Junior got the only manual.
Yeah. Junior, get Ross out the video. Yeah, he's about to get.
He's not getting me out of my Volvo. Much love and respect for the.
Oh, he
both
said
of you
Volvo or
guys.
video?
Volvo.
Oh.
Much love and respect for the both of you guys. You two are a handful of Prime truckers that inspired me to join Prime. I start my TNT on Thursday, God willing. Peace, fellas. Be safe. All right, we'll see you soon. Are you upgrading here in Springfield, or are you upgrading in Salt Lake City or Piston? And that was Philip. Yeah. Trucker John, be safe out there. Actually, just left your coast, so
Hey.
yeah, definitely be careful out there.
Shout out to Trucker John. Go check him out, guys.
Absolutely.
Afternoon, Joseph. What's going on? This is Adrian. I'm going to lease purchase in a few weeks. Any advice how I should do my maintenance, running loads, etc.? Oh man, I wouldn't be able to answer that question here, but congratulations on the lease purchase. Just keep doing what you're doing now. If you're a regular lease driver, keep doing what you're doing. The reason you're going lease purchase is obviously because you're
Making good money.
doing well.
Yeah.
So keep doing what you're doing and keep at it, man. And if we see each other here at the terminal, then I could definitely speak on that a little bit more. But on here, I won't. I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I understand why. but it's so funny.
You ever see Shadow Wolf? I haven't seen him in a long time. I didn't think he was here anymore. Andrew says, read my last comment. Let me see. Andrew, let me see.
That was a good little minute ago. Sorry for the silence, y'all.
Well, Andrew, I don't
Ew.
see it.
Yeah, can we retype that comment?
Yeah.
That was a good little minute ago.
How do you drive for extra trucks? What?
How is your question? Is how do you get drivers for the extra trucks? Is that the question?
Well, I don't know. Let me see. It says Petty Voyager Jr. What's going on? It says Mod Monster says going for my permit Friday. How do I get you for training, Junior?
That's a you.
Well, if you watch my last video, I'm no longer training on my manual truck.
What?
Yeah, obviously you don't watch my channel.
I watch your channel.
Not that video, you didn't see that one. No, but yeah, I made a video saying that I was no longer training on my manual truck. I'm not saying that I won't train anymore. I am still going to train, but not in the manual truck. So, yeah.
Now that you mentioned, I did watch that video.
I've been a local driver for 14 years. I'm looking into lease purchase. Would I have to go through the training since I've never been over the road? Yes, but it's limited, meaning I think it's 15,000 miles. Get with the recruiter, though. They'll tell you exactly, but I believe it's 15,000 miles you would have to do and then go into your own truck. The reason I said it because I had a student, his name was, I forget what his name was. He came from Publix locally.
It's funny that you just asked that because Dirk just had the same thing I was going to ask him if he was
Yeah,
local.
yeah.
But yeah, if you have local experience, yes, you still have to go out with the trainer because you
Yeah.
don't have any over the road experience. You just, not anything wrong with local.
Yeah, does
But
Prime
it's just
have
different experience?
Does Prime have local accounts or daily accounts? No.
Oh, the intermodal.
Well, the intermodal, but I mean, yeah,
Anything outside of
intermodal, yeah, but I mean that
You have to live in those areas, though.
Yes. One bot says, yes. Hopefully we catch each other. Yes, I watched that video. Very emotional. Yeah, man. You know, I love training. It's just I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? And I hope everybody understands why I'm doing it and the reason behind it. So, but yeah. So let's see.
I don't think our recruiter would have required. Do you know how much a PM costs at the terminal? Because I don't know. I drive a Volvo.
$320 roughly, maybe. I don't know. I want to say 320.
I do know that it's cheaper to go to Speedco.
I've never done a PM at Speedco.
I have, but I can't being in a Volvo. We can't get our PMs done here at the terminal. We have to go to a dealership, or Love's or Speedco. So I think at Speedco, at least for my PM, was $408. But I had to get new oil filters and fuel filters. We're not even going into that.
What up, Junior? Your videos helped a lot. Thank you, Adelmo. Let me see. So Andrew says, I asked the recruiter I needed hazmat, and they said yes. I have all other endorsements. They're going to tell you to get it, but it's required? No.
Yeah, it's definitely not required.
I watched that video. You had tears in your eyes, David. Yeah, I mean, you can say I had tears. I mean, whatever. But it is what it is. I didn't have tears, man. Come on, bro. What happened?
Peterbilt is more expensive than me at Speedco. Said PM at Speedco is $600.
$600? That's why I don't have a Peterbilt.
I gotten this question before on my last live, and I'm hoping that you can help me with this because I have forgot to ask. But the question is, can you go directly to lease purchase, or do you have to do a 90-day lease first? Like if you're in training and upgrade out of TNT and get your own truck, can you go directly into a lease purchase?
You know, I heard you can. I thought you couldn't, but I heard you can, yes.
I think so as well. I was going to verify, but I was hoping you knew it.
Yeah,
but I believe you can, because if it's lease purchase, you're putting the money down for it. But I know you cannot order a regular lease truck until you've been here for 90 days.
I would recommend do lease for a little bit before doing that.
Yeah, definitely make sure this is what you want to do.
Or be at the company that you're at now.
Mm-hmm. Well, this particular person, I've spoken with him on the phone, so I know his situation.
Okay.
So it works for him. But anybody else who's watching, who's like, let me go to training and go straight to lease purchase, I would make sure that this is something that not only you, but you and your family can handle, because it's not just you.
Right. Hey, Luis, what's going on? Let's go, Junior. I could drive manual. So if I start my training in a manual truck and don't do well, can I switch to automatic? And that's the reason why I'm no longer training in a manual, because that thought is always in the back of the head, mind. People, and there's nothing wrong with thinking that way, Akil, but it's too much. The process from manual back to automatic. So that's why I'm not doing it. But yeah, you could. You just have to find somebody to train in the manual. I'm not training in the manual. I had 2 accidents in my first 3 weeks. Could I have used your help? Could have used your help, man. Adelmo.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. Gotta get some sleep. I'm night rider. See y'all later. Okay,
Night
John, be
rider.
safe, man.
Take care,
Slick
buddy.
says Junior, my recruiter was going to reach out to your fleet manager about taking me on a train if possible. Well, I mean, it sounds like you got some experience already, Slick. Do that. Whoever the recruiter is, have him reach out to me. 311 on Freightliner.
So the PM for a Freightliner is $311 at the terminal. Yeah, Dirk, give me a call. Because your question is, I want to find out some more information before I answer your question.
Wait, did he just say expressway? Do we got it? Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I do have expressway.
I forgot. I forgot. Oh my god. You
I've
definitely
never
needed
been,
the
so.
hug at the day after that video. Yeah, Trucker Crespo. Oh boy, you tripping, man. Trucker Crespo's right here. I just read that comment already. I do read all the comments. I'll try to at least.
Hey, Hopper,
Junior, you
what's
know
going
if
on,
Prime
man?
support work permit process person which is not American. I would say no. They say that if that's the case with you or you have a visa, get your CDL back home and then apply. The second one was pulling out of the parking. Wait.
Oh, is that that's the accident one?
Yeah.
The 3
but-
weeks?
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Adelmo says the second was pulling out of the parking after I hold my spot was reserved. And I was on my reset. Worst experience I had. Man, speaking of parking, don't ever nose dive into a parking spot, guys, because, you know, if somebody backs up, they're going to tear the trailer, not the truck. And there's a video that I want to put out too on that, but I got to get permission from the person that uploaded it. He was nose in on the parking spot, and his luck, some dude's backing up and tore the hood and everything off the truck, man.
Oh, shoot.
And think about it, if the trailer was there, he would have just
Yeah.
dented the frame rail of the trailer and be done with it.
I mean, but also, on the other side of that argument, it could have, that person still would have backed in next to him and hit the trailer, would have tore the whole trailer out. And would have had a claim on
Well, I
it.
mean, not as much because the trailer's a little bit stronger than the hood part.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the hood is just fiberglass, but on the trailer, you got that frame rail where it would stop and you would have felt and be like, whatever. But if you're nosed in, you're
don't have
asleep
that
or whatever,
protection,
you don't, I mean, what are you going to do now? I mean, but anyways, I seen this on Instagram. This guy, I was like, oh my God, no way. What are the odds of that? You know what I mean? You have anything over there?
Yeah, I got something. What's some tips on starting a fleet out at Prime? And I'm gonna ask you. Obviously everyone knows I'm about to start a fleet, but I'm gonna ask you because you already have one. So since as an established fleet owner, what are some tips to someone who is looking to start a fleet at Prime?
First of all, buy one first. Purchase your first one. Don't do anything until you purchase one. And the reason I say that is because that's the one that's gonna, make you the money while you're stepping forward with the other trucks. So
Now, when you say purchase, are you saying get a lease purchase or pay off a truck first?
pay off.
Yeah.
Pay off. Not get a lease purchase, but pay off.
All trucks under Prime Inc.'s authority are governed at 65 miles an hour unless you are a company driver, and they are governed at 58 on the pedal and 62 on cruise.
Yeah.
But lease and paid off owner operators are governed at 65 as long as we are running under Prime Inc.'s authority.
Ahmad says, does having a Class A CDL without automatic transmission restriction make you more appealing and get you higher pay with a mega carrier? No.
No, not at a mega carrier. Mom and pop carrier.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean,
But even they're switching automatics now.
right. Hey, what's going on, Lopez? So, Junior, what state are you training out of?
How you
Would
look
you
at
like
your
to roll?
I asked him what time it was. He's like, you ain't got no watch on.
340.
Thank you.
1539.
Thank you very much.
Would like to roll with you, bro. What are you training out of? Hey, so Junior, what state are you training? I live in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, I had to reread that because he was throwing me off with his fake watch over there.
It's like skin 30. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, my trailer took off the front end of my guy to the left. Yeah, man. Heather, my recruiter. Hopefully, we can make this happen so I can get some of the best training this side of the Mississippi. All right, all right.
That's high praise.
Let me see. Hey, Junior. Stevan says, hey, Junior, I've had my CDL for 8 years, OTR and local. I haven't been driving in since 3 years. I want to go to Drive for Prime. Do you have to go through training again?
Reach out to recruiting.
I would say yes, but definitely reach out. The reason I say that is because I think I was just recently talking to somebody that had their CDL but didn't have any training. But yeah, they would have to redo the whole training and sign the contract. So, do you recommend someone that I should talk to Prime?
In regards to what?
Recruiter? Nikki Yost. She's the best. You know, Ross over here may think
I don't work
different.
with a recruiter.
Not yet.
So I don't.
Are you guys at terminal somewhere else? Where's the terminal?
Terminal.
When nose in, make it your trailer stick out way too far. Okay, do you play Warzone? Yes, I do play Warzone.
Do you?
Yeah.
I know that.
Man, my tag is in the description of the video.
Is it? Oh, shoot. You know, I'm happy
Play-
to get on Warzone because
PlayStation.
You play. Travis Kinley plays.
And speaking of Warzone, they just did an update, but that new map is the same as the old map. They just reconfigured it, colors, buildings, but it ain't
I'll
no
have to
different.
look into
it. I forgot the name of the map. Burn Downs 84, I think it's called. Junior, are you ready for June 5th? What is June 5th, Brian? How do you get a driver for the fleet? I mean, you have to find your own drivers, yeah. Can you train in the auto, then take the test in the manual? I drove tracks, so dump trucks retain speed. For a year, 10 speed. For a year, 10 speed. No. Never forget ethnic hog. Later, never forget ethnic hog. Later, guys, I have to work now. Oh, David, are you going to find some Wi-Fi to upload those videos?
You might as well come up to the terminal.
Never forget when your student left because you was too clean. Oh, yes, thanks.
Because you were too clean?
Yeah, I had a student do that, man. I mean, I don't know what to say to that.
So do lease operators pay more for medical benefits than company drivers at Prime? Yes, and I personally don't have Prime's insurance. I have my own insurance back at home. And how much does Prime start solo drivers cents per mile wise? I'm assuming for company.
46 cents on the condo and 51 cents on the lightweight.
Damn.
And I think it's 52 cents split on the team. On the team, I forgot. Team driving. If you're going to team up with somebody, it'll be 52 cents, 26 cents. I mean, 52 cents split, so it'll be 26 cents each.
So just in case there's a follow-up question, I'll go ahead and jump ahead of it. Is that for reefer division or is that across the same for all?
No, reefer. I mean, I don't know about the other divisions, flatbed or tanker, but that's the reefer. I don't even think tanker has teams.
Yeah, they have teams. Yeah, they got
Tanker?
trainers too. Yeah.
Really?
They don't, I mean, there's not really much they can do. It's not a whole bunch of team freight.
Yeah, flatbed. You don't want to go flatbed either.
Someone just saw us. So Christopher just saw your truck in the shop.
Oh yes. I gotta get a annual DOT on it. You know, that's what do you call that? Just normal PM stuff. How do you maintain internet signal on the road? Well, that's one of the things why I say Android is better than Apple.
Let me go ahead and answer that question. So I maintain internet on the road a multiple set of ways. So I have this phone, I have two other phones, my iPad, my laptop, and I also have a hotspot that I have through an AT&T service provider, and I get 600 gigabytes a month.
How much you pay for that?
$119 a month.
Ask me how much I pay for mine.
How much?
0.
Why? Do you use
Because
your
I
phone?
have an Android. Exactly.
No, you use, okay, all right. But you know what? I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. But I chose the hotspot because on top of making content, you know, I'm also an avid gamer. So I stream, you know, Netflix and watch shows all day long. And I also video game, the MMORPGs or, you don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Basically, I play a lot of games that use a lot of data. So I have to have constant internet all the time. So between that hotspot gives me 600 gigabytes of data, and between all of my devices, I get 100 gigabytes of hotspot each. That's included in my data plan. So technically, I don't pay for this either. But that gives me 1,000 gigabytes to use every month. And I get pretty close to using that. I mean, probably About 800 I use on if I'm solo. I do play WoW. So that is one of them. How does Junior get Wi-Fi free is one of my
Well,
questions.
it's not really. I've been looking to do that video. I haven't done it yet. It's hard. Just time. Obviously, it's not hard. It's just time to.
Is it PDA now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have the cracked version and all that stuff for
Oh.
it. Yeah. So, and I even get internet from my phone to my laptop, and then to my PlayStation through my laptop.
Seems like a lot.
Well, I mean, it's free.
Well, yeah. Well,
I
yeah. Fair point.
It's free.
I'll give that
So,
to you.
I mean, but I do have just one cell phone, not 5 cell phones and a tablet and a PC.
I have 3 cell phones. Not
Oh,
5.
oh, 3.
So one is for personal, one is for business, and one is for YouTube that I haven't given out yet. So if in case y'all are about to ask me what that number
I
is,
haven't even gotten it.
I haven't. Because you have the personal. Why are you getting offended?
Let me read some of these. Let me see. It says, hey, Caminero Blog, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Qué tal? Hey, what? So your phone, do you use a Wi-Fi dedicated spot? No, I don't. But I have Sprint. Yeah, I don't have any problem with Sprint. Bro, I don't have a problem with Sprint.
This could be running in Florida this way.
I have no problems with Sprint anywhere. How long does it take to run 30,000 miles, and what should I watch for to pass and upgrade? Well, Brad, it could take you 6 weeks, average, minimum. But again, it's not about the miles, it's about the knowledge. You have to make sure that you're ready to get your own truck. Make sure that you're ready, that you understand how to do certain things, because once you get on your own truck, if you don't know how to do certain things, whether you go company or lease, it's not going to be good. So make sure that you get the proper knowledge for that. And speaking of that,
Exactly.
what?
Go ahead.
Speaking of that, there's
We'll
a
get back to
video
it.
that I have that's got a TNT checklist. So it's a good guide. It's not perfect, but it gives you a guide of the things you need to know while you're in TNT before you get on your own truck. And obviously, it's going to tell you, is my trainer teaching me this stuff? Yay or nay? If he's not, then you need to speak up, because that's really the stuff that you need to know. Because if you do 30,000 miles and there's only selected things on that list that you learned, you're not ready to get in your own truck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to leave it at that. So,
And I'll slightly piggyback off that, because I will also say, you guys who, and I'm not blasting anyone about it, but everyone is, if you're looking to come to Prime and you're like, oh, 30,000 miles, and you're like, you rush through your 30,000 miles, there are so many questions, and trust me, I don't mind answering those questions, but there are so many questions that you guys reach out to us and ask us, like, how do I write a comp check? You know what I mean? It's like small little questions like that, but you're so ready to get off on your own, but I don't feel like you're actually, and it might, just my conjecture, but I don't feel like you're actually paying attention or asking the correct questions or becoming fully prepared to upgrading to your own truck before you actually upgrade to your own truck.
and if you're asking the questions and you're not getting the answers, I mean, why continue in that truck? And don't ever sleep on the top bunk while the truck is moving.
Yes, please.
Oh my God.
So this comment, I'm not gonna say who it's from. As a trucker, I recommend 2 phones in case one breaks, like it happened to me, end up with no way to communicate with anyone. So that's why I drive with multiple phones.
So if you got 2 phones and they're not protected with a case, yeah, bro, you need
You got
3
insurance.
phones.
I got a case on, well, I don't have a case on this one. I have a case. You know what? This is not important.
I just choose not to have 2 phones. I don't need it. I don't have a need for it. It's too
Terminal
much.
doesn't have the Volvo parts. Your technician at the terminal can do the work.
Hey, what's up, Red Beard Trucker? Classic Wow Retail. Classic Wow or Retail? Mark C says.
Retail.
What's the difference?
So Classic WoW is like when World of Warcraft first came out. It was the classic version. It was back, correct me if I'm wrong, but 17 or 18 years ago. But that was the original levels 1 through 60. It might have been, I'm not sure how far back this one went, but originally it was 1 through 40.
That was back in 2003.
Yeah, it was long.
Because I played it.
Yeah.
When it first came out.
So they revamped it and re-released it for Classic WoW. So I still play retail where the timeline is now. But Classic WoW, they revamped and re-released it, but it's another subscription, so I don't.
I even got
do
into
that.
StarCraft. I told you that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like World of Warcraft. Let me see. What's guys Johnson's Logic or where did you install or custom lights? Your custom
what?
lights on your truck.
Oh, the lights on my truck? I actually installed them myself, actually. So
You have a video on that?
Did I? No.
You may have to take them down and redo it because I need to know how you did it.
I mean, I can't. I do plan on adding some more lights to the truck, actually. So I will record that. But yeah, I did it myself. It took me about 2.5 hours, but I did it myself.
Slick says, what do trainers allow their students to bring in their truck? Every trainer is different.
Yes.
I personally say bring as much as you can. Yes.
I did not say that.
You know why? Because if the student's limited to the amount of clothing they bring, you're gonna have to do laundry so often.
Oh no, I don't restrict it in that manner. But like when I think of bring as much stuff as you can, I'm thinking you're about to fill my truck up with stuff.
No. I mean, the clothing wise.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to bring 1 week's worth of clothing like
Yeah.
Recruiter says.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right. So I say
bring
bring
like
it
3 weeks.
whatever. But bring enough to where we're not stopping. And if we do stop, it's because we can both plan it together and say, all right, we both need to do laundry.
Yeah.
Let's stop here. We're going through the terminal, whatever. But as far as other stuff, I always give my students space. So I used to be a student myself, so I always think
I
about
get it.
that.
Yep.
Hey, hope you're Teofimo Lopez family. Yeah, I did see that, man. He's doing good, man. Do you guys train automatic now? Yes, 99.99%.
Excellent, Michael.
As a lease operator, can you run a regional route?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
No, it's a good.
All right, let me keep going. Oh, you got something?
Yes, yeah. So this is from Brent. Looking at going into trucking, I'm looking at Prime. Any good advice that either of you can pass along? Thanks for your time.
Well, definitely do your research. If you're looking at Prime, do your research, compare.
Yes.
Compare what Prime has to offer and what other companies has to offer. What I did when I first started is I was looking at Stevens Transport, CR England. Warner was out the question. Swift was out the question. My opinion.
TNC.
TMZ, no. So I looked at CR England. They said they would not hire me because I lived in Florida. Boom. That eliminated them. So it brought me down to Stevens versus Prime. So I started comparing the money because at that point, my thing was the money. How much was I going to get paid during training? So that's what I did and broke it down and went from there. But whatever the case may be for you guys, you have to choose what works for you guys. You know what I mean? If it's something that you say, oh, it's closer to my home, or te decía, loco. It's closer to your
I
home.
never got one.
Really?
I didn't get one.
You should have got one.
Ah.
Or whatever the case may be, compare those. What do they have to offer? The
It's so funny.
equipment, just the pay, really the pay. That's what I based it on and went out. So, but yeah, definitely do your research.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really do any. I did research after I was already at Prime, but I was actually recommended by an old college buddy of mine to come to Prime. So I don't regret not being able to research or looking into it more, but that's just how I feel about Prime. Like, I don't think Prime is perfect, and everyone at Prime knows that. I have my ups and downs with Prime, but I will say that I am extremely happy with Prime. But I don't feel like I was robbed an opportunity of not actually putting in the research. So.
No. I mean, just like you said, nobody's perfect. Prime's not perfect. I mean, loco.
What are you doing?
Aquel. He's reading his mail.
Hey, we're kind of
Hey,
busy
Carl,
over
what's going on, man? Ready to work on your pool game? Yeah. Hey, listen, man.
yeah, we gotta get back on that.
JD is good. He's a challenge. JD's good. Carl's good. I played with Carl a few games. It's good to have people that you can play with, man, because I was on there and I was playing people. I was getting beat and stuff. But if you play with friends and stuff, that's even better, man. I downloaded that TNT list. You're great help, bro. Yes. Johnson's. You ever see the South Park Wow episode?
That's one of my favorite episodes. So yes, I have. That episode is so funny.
Enjoy it
You
all
were Hot
day.
Pockets.
Whatever happened to Dexter? Well, Dexter, guys, real quick, I'm gonna touch on that. He got his CDL on an automatic truck and is with an automatic trainer truck. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you're doing TNT with automatic.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You awesome sauce man. Yeah, I'm interested on the vaccine question. What vaccine question?
So Prime does not require us to be vaccinated.
Somebody said something. They're gonna make it a DOT. Man, you're
That's
crazy.
not happening.
So
You know
is
how many
the-
old school drivers will
So
be?
is the flu shot a DOT requirement?
Right.
No. Oh, look at that. Gabe is here too, man. That's what's up.
Alright,
What
good
you
man.
got over there? We're gonna run it.
Gabe. Boom here too.
We're gonna run a few more
That's
minutes.
respect.
I hate doing long videos, but this has been a pretty good,
Yeah, it's fun.
Q&A and stuff.
So no one is perfect, but Prime is absolutely the best maker. I mean,
In our opinion,
In
or
our
my
opinion,
opinion is.
yeah, I'll say
Truck
in
with
my
me
opinion.
says, Junior, as a fleet owner, do you decide when your drivers go on home time and how long do they go home for? Or does your drivers have to run Prime's company driver home time policy? It's on a case-to-case basis. I talk to them personally how they want to do it, and we work them together on that. What? Roz Jr., have you ever had a student carry a portable toilet?
no.
If you
Matter of
got,
fact, because Brian's sitting over there right now.
if you got
and I
a
already
portable
told him,
toilet, I'm gonna ask you what you need it for.
Hey, when I tell you that I got shipped to the house, don't bring on my truck. Exactly. But actually, Travis Kinley had a trucker's giveaway, and it was a portable toilet. And my student actually won. Like when he upgraded to get his CDL, my student actually won. And I told him, because we went home for 8 days and came back, but I told him if he brought it back on my truck, then he was going to be dropped off in Springfield.
I
No, I'm not doing that on
I
my truck.
personally do not think it's necessary.
No.
Ever. Whether you're team, training, solo, whatever. If you can't control that part of your body,
Congratulations, Chris. Go ahead.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get a service failure.
So yeah, sometimes you gotta get that service. But if you have to choose between the bathroom and getting your load delivered on time, go to the bathroom.
Well, if you have to choose, why does it even get to that point? Is my thing.
I was
What's
stuck
up with
in
your
traffic
trip
on the
planning?
GW bridge.
Why do you even go through the GW bridge?
I don't know if he's thinking logically on the Wi-Fi billing. I personally, I don't think so.
What?
You gotta spend money to make money. One of my
Hey, not all the time. Not all the time, because I haven't spent a dime on any type of hotspot for me or my truck or my equipment, but I'm still able to use my PC through my internet, through my phone, through my Android phone. And when I had my PlayStation, I was able to bridge the internet from my phone to the PC to the PlayStation. I mean,
now was
and
it on Type 2 or Type 3
what?
for your PlayStation when you bridged it?
I think it was Type 2.
Type 2's good.
Yeah, because it was good. I mean, and plus you don't need much to get on the internet for a PlayStation. So, and then when I do videos, I edit the videos, upload them to my phone, and let them upload while either I'm sleeping or driving. I mean, use the phone, internet data, whatever. I mean,
Okay, but I do that for my YouTube videos.
No,
but
right.
I just have a dedicated hotspot.
Yeah, I mean-
just for like big thing, like for gaming, like we were talking about. Like gaming on my computer is a lot more stressful on internet than it is on my PlayStation. So that's why I need a dedicated Wi-Fi router.
no. Hold on, let's go back to this, the restroom thing.
Yep.
Somebody said, David says, if you can't stop to poop, you're not pre-planning correctly.
Trip planning. Yep.
Perfect.
And that
Well
Timothy
said.
Turbo just said the same thing. Just
You
plan
plan your trip wisely. Yes.
Absolutely right.
I mean, has there been situations where I've been close to where I'm like, man, what do I do? Yes, but you learn from that stuff because it never gets to that point.
Yep.
Man, I cannot see myself get to the point where I'm late for a load because of the restroom. I mean, there's times where,
Wood, knock on wood.
yeah, let me knock on wood. So you have to, you have to think. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? You have
Sorry,
to,
y'all.
you have to think about that. I mean, find a tree. What are you gonna
Find
do with
a
a tree?
You're not watering bushes out here. You have to. So if you
There's a guy that had a plastic portal toilet, and when he was in Washington, he had his family in the truck, so he brought it in so his wife and kids could use it in the truck while he's driving.
And
But
don't
the
tell me it spilled.
elevation, it seeped through the seals because it was plastic, so it
Oh,
built
'cause of
pressure,
that.
and there was all over the truck.
Ew. Why would you even get it to that point? It's not an RV. Enjoy your lunch.
I've uploaded 6 videos so far using my phone as a hotspot. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a good question.
There you
I
go.
actually get that question a lot.
Junior, for
This
lease
one here.
purchase,
Yep.
I make extra payments to the truck to pay off sooner. No. They say, because I asked that, they say no. If you want to make extra payments, save them and then get a big lump sum and then just pay it off.
Yep.
That's what they want.
And every lease purchase truck, even regular lease, comes with a lease payoff schedule.
Yeah.
So you follow the week. It's broken down by week.
Yeah,
or
so
is it
you,
month?
yeah,
I think
week.
it's But you follow that chart. If you're on your 24th, I think it starts at month or week 25. That's month 25.
What?
It's month for me. Is yours by week?
Yeah, mine, it was by week.
I think mine's by.
Or, they are by week, yeah, but.
Anyway, it's there's Schedule K on your contract. It comes with it comes with the amounts broken down in some aspect of time that you can pay it off, but you can't pay extra on top of what's in your contract to pay it off early.
Speaking for myself, my buddy gets used to whatever schedule I have. Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
you have to. And then sometimes you don't even know, and you go and sit and you go. So I'm serious. I'm being honest, guys. If you're like, oh, let me go see what happens, and you do it, and you're like, okay, now I'm good for a good 12 hours.
Hey,
You know, whatever.
Whose live are you on? You on mine? Yeah. Nah, you need to be on mine. Look how many people. He's got so many viewers.
So we're gonna.
I commented on your.
Swedish Georgia Peach. What's going on? Yeah, I know you did comment.
Hey, what's going on, Georgia Peaches?
So I'm gonna say this.
Say
It
it.
has nothing to do with your video.
No, say it.
I just want everybody to hit the like button on my video. He already got all the like buttons on his. He's got like 50 people watching. I'm such a small time channel. But I will say, because I do want to wrap this up, because we're about to hit an hour, and I usually don't go over an hour.
No, me neither.
But I
don't go over
usually-
30 minutes.
30 minutes is a lot. 30 minutes is a lot of time.
Because I mean, I asked myself, who's gonna watch this whole thing or
On the
listen
replay.
to it? Yeah, I mean,
What is you guys are one times? Are we the same person? Is that what it means?
so what?
You guys are 1 times 1?
I don't know.
They mean we're the same person?
Says, why does Prime allow company drivers from California? California's got, I forgot what it is, some law going on.
AB5.
Yeah.
Basically, it's an independent contractor law. They basically don't want to bring outside contractors into California, taking away California jobs. So that's why.
All right, so
In a nutshell.
shout out your channel, man.
Oh yeah. So like I said, like I was saying, my name is Johnson's Logic. I have a YouTube channel here at Prime. I am not a Prime YouTube channel. I'm just a YouTube channel that happens to drive for Prime. So I do give my honest opinions on certain views on a lot of stuff. Can you stop making faces?
I don't realize I'm making a face.
I'm just watching you.
He sounds like guilty over here. If you don't know, Guilty 718, he says something about a YouTube trucker, not a truck, whatever the case is. Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
Anyway, if y'all want to follow my journey, I make educational videos, as my subscribers have told me, but I don't feel like I do. But if I'm able to help you guys out, just give me a follow, youtube.com/c/Johnson's Logic, Johnson's _S Logic. All of my information to contact me is in there. I am not a recruiting channel. However, if you do want to do if you want to put down someone's driver code or referral, that's what it's called. If you do want to do a referral for Prime, I would recommend you hop over to Junior Honduras' channel. I recommend you hopping over to Travis Kinley's channel, Lyle from No Hippie Trucking, and Eric and Jenna at Driver Lineup. All those are excellent channels to give. They all have referral programs. I do it sometimes when you guys email me, and I do give out my driver code and my truck, and my truck number, so you guys can do the referral thing. I'm not a big referral channel, so I'm not really that big into that. But outside of that, just give me a follow, or a subscribe. I think it's called subscribe. Give me a subscribe. You know, I definitely appreciate every single last one of y'all. And I just want to do a quick shout out. My buddy Prime Trucker Rob is actually so close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can, youtube.com/Prime Trucker Rob. And why are you making these faces?
I'm listening. I'm like agreeing with you.
I was like,
Man, you tripping.
like, can you hurry up?
No, I'm just, it's just
Prime
I
Trucker
couldn't.
Rob,
On
you
your
get him to
channel,
1,000
they can see it, but I don't know.
Yeah. But Prime Trucker Rob, just help my buddy out get to 1,000 subscribers, and that's all I gotta say. That's it.
Yeah. So go check him out, guys. Prime Trucker Rob. Shout out to him. I think he was just in here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
There's still people in California. Yeah.
I'm from California.
Yeah, but you don't live there.
Okay, that's right.
So, all right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. I think 55 minutes is long enough.
That's good.
I hope for the 45 people here and the 20 people over at Johnson's Logic.
You see what I told you? Get off his live. I was at 21.
Thank you for tuning in. Hope that we were able to answer some of the questions. And again, thank you for doing this with me, man.
Absolutely, man. It's been a pleasure.
Again, we met a while back. I didn't know who he was or what. I didn't know he had a channel.
He didn't care about me. I didn't. To be fair, I did not have a channel when I met you.
Okay.
When I switched over to Lease last year, I actually started my YouTube channel last January.
Man, is that the real Shadow Wolf?
Yeah, that's what I just.
Did he come back from?
That the real Shadow?
Right, Shadow Wolf.
Just check.
Whoa, Shadow Wolf in the house.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, I could do that pretty good, Shadow Wolf.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, this is the last question, then we're getting out of here.
All right.
But can I come to Prime with a California CDL? And while TNT, I'm planning to move to Colorado. If I do that, can I upgrade to a lease instead of being a company driver?
If you move to Colorado before you lease upgrade, before you upgrade to your truck, yes. It's really me. Oh, that's what's up, Shadow Wolf. Shout out.
To answer your question, it's because I don't promote Prime. I don't promote Prime, but for the people aside from yourself, but the people who do watch my videos, would like to give back in a referral wise, and that's why I promote other people's YouTube channels. So it's not that I'm promoting Prime. I drive for Prime and I like Prime. If you choose Prime because of my channel and you want to give back and putting someone's driver code down for referral, I give them to everybody else.
Trucker Rob, man, you didn't have to do that, but I appreciate for that super chat, man. Go check him out, guys. Trucker Rob, Prime Trucker Rob, and you can see him right there and with the super chat. Appreciate that, man. Later, ¿Quién dijo miedo? All right, guys. QDM, ¿Quién dijo miedo? Everybody, Johnson's Logic channel, thank you for tuning in. Again, thanks for allowing me to do this with you, man.
And same to you, I appreciate it.
And to you, I just pulled into Sprimo. Oh, that's what's up. Okay.
Well, we'll see you in just a minute.
All right, man. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be out.
Yep, like I always say, if you're thinking, you might as well do it logically, and we'll catch you next time.
All right.